my second home, where Classic Team Lotus have kindly invited me to drive this Lotus 27 Formula Junior. Formula Junior being the category which many famous drivers over the years started their careers. It's a great little 4-cylinder thing, and should be a laugh round here. I mean, it's going to be pretty hectic, I think. One of those where you're not going to be far off flat out through most of the high-speed sections, and then the braking distances are going to be mini-esque, I reckon. So really looking forward to being back in a single-seater again, and really looking forward to being back behind the wheel. It's been a hectic couple of weeks. So the aim of today, I need to get comfortable in it, maybe a few adjustments to the car, but it's going to be more a case of adjusting me and making sure that I'm doing the job I need to be doing, because it's, as you know, anybody who's watched the Goodwood Revival knows, it's all very fast-paced as soon as you're on the road there. You get a short period of time for qualifying, then a short race to deliver the goods. So this is a nice quiet test day to prepare properly. We are a little bit short on ratios, which is interesting. Running out of revs at the top end. I like the car. Need to get my head around how to get the maximum out of it. It's one of those cars where if you get the attitude of it just right, you can really take a lot more speed. So I think I need to improve personally quite a lot. There's a lot to find everywhere, a lot on the brakes, a lot on the lift and go, all of that kind of thing. But good, all is running well, and now it's just a case of me getting down to it and focusing. I've come off a little bit of flu as well this week, so I'm not my best self. So we'll see how we get on for the rest of the day, but a decent first run. So the mechanics now are putting a longer final drive in, a longer fifth gear in it, to give me a bit of a better run down the straights, because yeah, we're just running out of revs down the straights and having to back out of it and so on and so forth. So yeah, so we're getting a longer top in it at the moment, and then we'll see where we are from there. So it's been a very strong day. From having flu over the last couple of days and feeling like I was going to do maybe one session and then go home. We've got 4 in, been tweaking everything. Well, it started off tweaking ratios to make sure we're hitting the right top speed down the long drags, Goodwood's high-speed circuit generally. And then a little bit of suspension stuff across the front end to make the car nod and turn. Then another ratio tweak, which I think when we get the silencers off the car for the Revival will be about right these things need to breathe. It's only 1 litre, 4-cylinder, revving the hell out of things, so they need to breathe, and you'll get a lot more power. So you need to allow in the ratios for receiving that power. Started off in the 28s, ended up in the low 25s, mid-low 25s. So we're under control. Still need to find some more speed. So we'll be at the sharp end just, but yeah, need 24s out of the car really in these conditions, and then 23s in eventual terms with the silencers off, which should give us some time at the Revival. So I would say it's a podium car combination right now. We aren't the winners yet, but plenty of time to still work on things. Once you get here for the Revival, you never know what's going to happen. All of the cars are slightly different, the juniors. They react differently to the way the track is, the way the ambient is, etc., etc. So it's hard to say whether our adjustment to come is greater or lesser than the others. But I think we're competitive with drivers who are flat out all the time in these. So yeah, good. 27's got the car down into the